remember that it's okay not to know what to do in a game. Honestly, sometimes even pros don't know what they're doing. So take it easy, try to play your game, try to do what you know, and I'm sure everything's gonna be all right. So this game specifically, I'm playing a fighting matchup that isn't necessarily winning, but it's not necessarily losing. What I mean by that is Jin's gonna spam his abilities on the wave so that they can get priority in the lane, they can get push, and then they're gonna try to get level 2. If they can do that, they're gonna be able to have control of the lane, and I don't want that to happen. So level 1, if my Pyke doesn't look for a hook, I'm immediately gonna Q start and Q the wave. So that's my game plan. If there's a game plan that you have, just stick to it and you'll see how much more confident you'll actually be by doing that. Follow your own decisions and build your confidence and you'll be good in no time. It's crazy for me to say that because I don't personally think I'm that good. I actually, 2 days ago, I lost in a tournament and it was pretty sad. I was like the most experienced player on my team, but you know what happened? I'm a little scared because they can be walking into our jungle. We don't know that, but we're gonna find out soon enough. Just from the way the bot lane's gonna walk. So keeping that in mind, I'm not hitting the wave or anything. Yeah. So we're invaded. We don't want this to push into them now. So remember how I said my game plan was to get priority of the lane? That all changed when they invaded our jungle. Everything changed when the Fire Nation attacked. Head ass. And the reason why is because I'm now playing bot lane 2v3. It's just how it is. Like, our jungler is going to be taking their top side, and their jungler is going to be taking our bot side. And so now we just have to conserve all of our conditions, no matter what, just so that we can like survive the lane. So if the enemy starts in your jungle, try to conserve your HP. That also works. I can kill. Oh. So I'm gonna take my base now. There's literally nothing I can do. If they try to dive my Pyke, so be it. If not, it's whatever. Okay. Seems to be a little bit of a misunderstanding from their jungle because they're not trying to dive us. So I'm gonna walk back. So if Vi comes back, I need to be careful. If not, I'll be fine to catch this wave. The only reason why I backed up is because they were positioning for a dive. Obviously, you don't want to get dove. So we avoided that. Now I don't have flash, so the Vi can come back. My ward's pretty bad as well. So right now, I just want to catch this wave and take a base. Or our jungler can influence the map, and we play like that. I messed up my E angle. And this is looking pretty bad. So right now, I'm just going to CS this wave as best as I can. As I miss a minion. And then look for a base. Because that's the only thing I can do in this situation. If I don't take my base, I'm going to get frozen on. So here's where I'm going to take my base. He should cancel me. Okay. Oh! That was so close. He still has barrier, so I'm keeping that in mind. That's why I'm not like running straight in. Also, the Nautilus is there, so I'm gonna not. You always have to remember, like, heal and barrier are always in the game. It's not, people are not gonna usually forget about that summoner spell. Nice. Ooh. That was a nice try. If I predicted which way he was gonna reset, I could have definitely killed him, but okay. So now I just want to be careful of the jungler. I want this wave to be pushed as fast as possible and as safely as possible, but like I just want to make sure this gets in. So my Pyke tried to kind of fight there, and had I left it to him, like he would have kind of like expected me to follow up on him. So take control of the game. Don't let other people just make decisions for you. Okay, and great. Now we see the Vi. I do have to run all the way back because I don't want to get my base canceled. If this Nautilus is smart, he's going to try and cancel my base. My Pyke kind of didn't give a fuck, so he left me. And that's going to happen. It's going to happen. So I also got a BF sword base, so I'm going to take... What the fuck? Yeah, I'm going to take the BF sword. Always, whenever you can, on most ADCs that can build Yuntals, go your BF sword. It's a huge spike. While I'm walking to lane... Okay, actually, this is a skill that I learned from I'm a Cutie Pie, believe it or not. Most people don't know who that is, but it's like an old pro player from back in the day. He used to just be looking at lanes and plays whenever he wasn't doing anything. So either he was moving on the map from base, or he's just hitting a wave like this. Like, when you're doing nothing, you should be looking at plays that happen on the map. And honestly, you should always be looking at plays that happen on the map. That's one very, very big difference between lower elo players and higher elo players. So, okay, the reason why that was so automatic for me is because their support showed. So because their support showed, it told me one thing and one thing only: this guy's alone. So that's why I immediately pulled the fight, and that's why he immediately died. So I hope that makes sense. Also, their Vi showed topside. Everybody showed topside, and the Nautilus showed mid. So that means that this guy's alone. Quick maths. So now I'm just gonna ping that Nautilus is missing. He doesn't really need to base. And that's another skill that you want to learn. So all of these things that I'm saying it like on the fly. But let me tell you a little story. When I was trying to learn this shit, like it was hard, okay? I would literally drop 10 deaths on support trying to think about, oh, is the enemy support moving? Oh, is something happening? Like, you will not have the best time all the time. Especially if you're learning something, you always want to be, you're going to be spending more brain energy is crazy, brain power on things that you don't usually spend your brain power on. It's just how it is. So right there, I could have fought him, but I wanted to make sure I got level 6 because I can't necessarily like kill him. And he has a pretty decent angle to like fuck with me. This champion kind of outranges me, so just knowing that my team was coming bot side should have been enough, but I wasn't really that confident in fighting him just straight up. Okay. Reason why I didn't keep hitting the tower there was because... Hold on. Can we sweep? We might be on a word. Okay. So, okay, we're not gonna sweep. Interesting. So, either he didn't see that I wanted to sweep, or he just didn't give a fuck. Doesn't matter. We got a little play timer going on. Oh, wow. Something happened mid. They use Vyar, so that's going to give me more information on how to play the map. Now that I know that Vyar is down, I'm more freely going to use my summoners or my my ultimate. I mean, this kind of sucks because I'm like 200 off. If I was fast enough, I would just tell my support to stay there, because basing together is pretty good. Okay, Akshan's showing. See how scared they are? It's because my Pyke based in a bush where they didn't have vision, so. Okay. I'm gonna just ping my base, ping like this, so that I give my support, you know, enough information. Honestly, okay, Now that I think about it, if I was really thinking about it, as I pinged for my Yuntals right here, I would have pinged push this wave, and then I would have pinged careful. What that means is I'm going to push the wave, and then I'm going to have enough gold for my item, so I'm going to base. You know, careful is like base or like back off. So everything in League is like just like a language. Think about it like that. Whenever you ping, it's one piece of language that you're using. And I need a piece of vision because I can't play. Okay, now I can walk up.
Every year. Why? I'm just gonna win again.
Now, don't get me wrong. It also is a skill to like be able to focus your camera on yourself, because sometimes you'll be moving on the map, right? And if you're not paying attention to your character, you're basically just giving the enemy a I should have blocked that. Oops. A play timer. What the Kappa penis? Okay. Use both of their flashes. He's legit 1 HP. I'm gonna keep playing like this. I knew their Akshan was coming. It was just I wanted to keep playing the map. That was kind of bad. I would have had to pop my ghost. Okay, because they're doing this, I'm just gonna back off. The Akshan can still come bot. I actually kind of want to run all the way back to my turret, but I'll be a little bit greedy. It's fine. And my Pyke just left, so I'm noticing this shit on the map, and I'm like, this doesn't seem too good. But you always have to play while adapting to what's going on the map. So right now, I took a base because I saw my Pyke moving topside. He could have came back bot side if I spammed assist pinged, but it is what it is. So right now, I haven't played Xayah in a while, right? And so I'm not necessarily like super confident in my fighting on this champ, but if there's an opportunity that presents itself, I will be fighting, okay? That's how you learn. And just by playing like for KDA, you're never gonna learn anything, okay? Which is ironic because somewhere around here I should have fought the Jhin. But I did not know it was a fight timer for me. So since I'm going this build, I don't have Essence Reaver. So I'm going to be running out of mana a lot quicker. Just something to keep in mind. I'm going to push the wave. I don't know why Trundle showed. This is scary. I mean, we should be a little bit scared at least. Akshan's not showing. Their Vi has to be bot side, no matter what, so. Okay, Akshan's showing again, so we can play the game. So right now, because we're stronger, I'm gonna ping to pull the Drake. It's my choice and my decision to pull the Drake because I know that they can't move. I just pushed away really fast because I'm strong. And now I'm going to be wanting to go back bot side. I'm going to ping the Nautilus missing. And if I see an opportunity to fight the Jhin, I will fight the Jhin. So. I just missed like 3 CS for fun. And oops. So it's also not natural for me to like speak and play the game, which is why like sometimes my movements are gonna seem awkward. It's because I'm thinking, what the? Something's amiss with my gameplay. Basically, is what I'm saying. I'm gonna take the blue buff, and I'm sitting on a lot of gold, so I kind of want to take this and take a base. I I think Trundle might steal this from me. It is what it is. I'll try to smite it away from him though. Yoink. Okay. Nor. Okay, well, unfortunately, I was not expecting the overextension on the play, so that's my bad. I can definitely take fault with myself there. So for the rest of the game, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna keep my CS up. Okay. I'm gonna push every mid wave as high as possible, and then I'm gonna try to move to a GG. So I kept my lead. I didn't play the lane as well as I could, but I still kept my mental, and that's what ended up mattering. So remember, you don't always have to know everything in game. Just play, and you'll learn pretty naturally. See ya next time.